What color are we?
We are red because we are. Oh, yeah, because we flip this one.
This is the coin toss one, but I am
we
told
are red.
that it's yellow on the outsides and red on the insides.
Okay, great.
It's like a sandwich.
Just like a sandwich.
There are a lot of clues.
Earth logic.
Liberal arts school.
Listen, MIT, you get a perfectly good education at a liberal arts school. Okay, I see four kinds of uniforms. Almost everybody is here.
Classic Castleton.
They're here. Yeah. Come on down, step on and cool your sliders if you like, and we'll make sure that everybody is in the room. Okay, I've got yellow, red, red, yellow. Go ahead and start practice.
I have 3-4. You only want the one rocket. It's a little more textured though. No, it's not as bad. I can hold the letter. Did we submit our lineup change? Did we submit the lineup change? Yeah, we're at B. Oh, I'll tell them. That's really heavy. Well, he said he was going to stand up. I was like, you never actually checked him. Because he said to wait until practice. And Castleton.
All
6'5", and I pulled it back, I think. So I'm just guessing with correct split, I'm at. Thank you.
Okay. Terminology. Please deliver your counterclockwise last stone draw.
I can't even keep track of it, so. Just off pin, sorry, buddy. I want to know. So, you're going to be hard to room for, buddy. You were narrow. Yeah, I definitely need. That's what I mean. Like, I told you that was not That was a film. On time it was. Because, I mean, yeah, I didn't give it. There was no sign. Ben, you need to watch that. I know. I saw it. 14 and 4. I thought at the same time, every round down.
Okay, folks, after you throw your stone, throw the ice so the next teams can come in.
Cheese on the cake.
Why is there butter? I was like, why is there butter? I think we should wait. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a gadget and a gizmo.
They gotta do
Yeah, they'll get out of the yeah, I mean, well, you either don't use them or you use them later or you can get them right now. You can get them before the timer starts. If you want. If you're yellow, put it on your box. Just leave them there. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm not sure why they. So, all right, Mike. Very good. Okay, so where are?
Okay, you're welcome to
Just go as light as you can, just with your legs. So you guys that's what I was just about to say. Okay, so we'll average out as well.
we got one surprise, that's fine. What do you think? Give it down at the end. Hey, you're good. You got one surprise, that's fine.
Like the right here? But no, like the
They got a bed too. We got another really good part of the start. Make sure you're yelling high. You can see it from the last one. We're not gonna do it here. Like if we need to get it far and it's wide, I'll switch it. It's not gonna do much with these heads, but it'll help a little bit. Any curl.
Thank you. Please prepare for your counterclockwise last stone draw delivery. Counterclockwise, you have 1 minute. Don't touch it. You gotta touch it.
Everyone take a deep breath. Sweet, okay.
We got this. We're used to starting with that game. So we're going for center guard. This is short. You guys want to do? Here behind. Push it like you're behind.
I think so. I don't want to say You should be coming up now.
You made a good call. Talking to me, assembly calls also, so you can get better count.
Thank you.
Try to get like called lower down if we can. Obviously at the hand. Or so you can get like counted down. Yeah. But in general. Yeah. So keep our we're holding on to the unless it needs to be for some reason, then we're also on it. I mean, I'm gonna try to finish it. I might call it. I'm gonna call it. It might hurt. So whoever's on the takeout, same deal. If you're next to it, also you're not up here. You're here. Good curling. Good curling.
Just coming in. Okay, so everything's going marvelously well, folks. Except you've got to pay better attention to what's happening out here. When it's time to come out, when the other teams, when the Stones have stopped, they've thrown their second LSD, even if we're still measuring, come on out. We are now 3 minutes and a half behind, okay? And when USA Curling finds out we're 3.5 minutes behind, oh my God, they're going to go. Okay? We're going to take it out on somebody. It's probably going to be Jeff. All right?
Not Jeff.
So I know. You don't be Jeff, though. He's the kind one. All right. Otherwise, spectacular. Wonderful. Any questions? Any issues? Everybody got all your changes made, right? Lineups are all good. Groups are all good. Excellent. It's all you. Send them off.
You may pull your sliders. The ice is yours. Good luck, everybody. Good curling.
Good curling, everyone. Hello and welcome to draw number 2 of the 2025 College Nationals here in Midland, Michigan. This is draw number 2. We're going to be focusing on, for this, we've tried to streamline our, we've tried to streamline our methods of changing between sheets. We also, when it's ready to go, we are going to have a live stream of some other kind that is either doing a one sheet all of the time, or it will be just a overview of all of the houses with scores at some point in it as well. Other than that, I will introduce our teams here. Hamilton versus UW-Madison. Wisconsin has been said to have been a relatively good team, so we're going to see how this game goes from the very start. Looks like they've already figured out who is Hammer. Hamilton is yellow, UW-Madison red. Our scores for these games are going to be in the upper left-hand corner of your screen there. They might be a little bit behind overall, but for the most part, they will keep updated on all of the sheets. And I will do my best to also keep everyone else updated on each individual sheet. We may or may not have a co-host come in at some point during the live stream here as well. We'll have to see how things go. First shot thrown through the house here. Still getting used to the ice, it seems like, even after the little practice round he had there. Looks like they're going for a corner guard here right off the bat from Madison. I'm gonna go for line here a little bit. It's a good rock though, gonna be a little bit ahead of the tee line where it stops, actually a little bit behind with sweeping there. A little bit far back for what you necessarily want for a guard, but it's good backing for later in the game as well. One thing really cool that I found about this is that over on sheet A, there is actually a Midland, Michigan alumni, or I guess Midland Curling Club alumni on Castleton's team, I believe. Or I'm sorry, no, Minnesota's team, I'm sorry. Over on sheet A, the skip is a ex-Michigan, Midland, Michigan curler. I curled with her. She was, I believe, in her last year when I was on my first year, which is very, very cool for me. Draw to the back 4 foot there Coming around. Didn't quite come over quite as much as I think they probably wanted. I'm going to go for a line. Skip doesn't quite like it. So they're going to try and curl it here. I don't know if that's going to hit it. Looks like it's just going to go right on by and through the house here. Flip around here and take a look facing the other way as this next route comes down the house. You can see that scoreboard pretty clearly now. Going for weight, maybe. Skip's gonna help out here. I'm gonna follow it all the way in. Red 3 now. Looks like they're gonna try and take it out here. Sorry about that. It's wide for a takeout, definitely. It's going to go through the house, I think, unless it has some massive curl right at the end, which it did not. Not a great start for Hamilton here. See how they recover from this going later into the game. Pretty solid looking draw here coming down the ice. Barely past that yellow guard up there. Gonna just nudge off of that one and actually put it right behind that yellow one there. Going for a line immediately here. Hard on the line still, all the way, just barely past that high guard. They're gonna get one of the reds out and roll the other one far enough over. It's open for takeout. Looks like they're just gonna hit it. Sit right in front, just off to the side. Might be trying to hit their own rock out or something, based on the position they wanted to. Hit the high guard up there. Clears things out a little bit and definitely opens things up as well. We'll see how Hamilton handles this. Whether they put a guard up or if they are going for a takeout on that back one, actually. Maybe also trying to roll over underneath of both their yellow guard and that yellow one in the 8 foot. Immediately hard on line there. Hard on the line. It's curling quite a bit. Looks like they're actually trying to let it curl because it's going to knock into their own yellow one, take out another rock, and sit on it. A very, very strong plan B there. That was a very strong plan B. Still got a takeout on that red rock there and got them sitting 1 on the button. Normal up weight there. It's got a curl sitting right on that line. It's going to hit it out. Oh, and it's going to split, so it's not even going to hit that red one there. Give a nice right there. Looks like they're just going to draw right on top of that. Wide for, I think, what they want here. Not really sure what they want here. It's out there in the frost. We'll have to see how it goes. Looks like it's just going to go right on through the house there. Weight's a little bit up on that one, it looks like. Got plenty of it. Looks like they did get rid of that yellow one in the back there. Sitting 3 points here. Looks like they're just going to do a draw to the button here. Hamilton doing a draw to the button. Regarding the question in the chat, will sheet B always be featured, the featured sheet on the live stream? Yes, it will. It will be the featured sheet for basically all of our draws here. Depending on the end, I plan on as well switching around a little bit. Still learning the process of changing stuff. Wow, that rock is curling a lot. Holy cow. But yeah, still learning the process of changing between sheets. But I do plan on bouncing around a little bit. There will be, I don't know if there is yet, I haven't heard from our second tech person here, but there will be a second live stream going. You know, whether that is just, his idea was to do one stream where it was just all 4 buttons on A and D, like close house, far house on both sheets. Mine was just to do a sheet C live stream, and then I would go to A and D to bounce around, but we'll have to see what he does when he reports to me here in a minute or two. Oh, beautiful takeout right there. Just a little nudge on their own rock. And that is going to score Hamilton I'm sorry, not Hamilton, UW-Madison 4 points in the first end. A very, very strong lead. But yes, sheet B will always be the featured sheet here. Just a moment here, we're going to switch over to sheet C for just a minute here, or at least for an end. Just a moment here. Still trying to figure out how to do these kind of things. Let's see, I need it. There we go. Over on sheet C here, we got Denver versus, I can't. Is that a D or an O? I can't read it on the camera here. Bowdoin, something like that. Somebody in chat can probably tell me that I'm wrong, because I probably am. Regarding a question by Curling T in chat, how many rocks and how many ends did it take for these teams to get here? I have literally no clue. All I know is that they had to play a lot of games and win a certain number of games to get where they are today. We do actually have an answer for you in chat. One of the USA Curling officials here is going to answer that question for you. How many rocks, ends, that kind of thing.
Good morning, or good afternoon. My understanding is somebody wanted to know what the qualifying events were.
That is correct.
This is Nancy Myers. I'm chair of USA College Curling, and every team has to have at least 2 qualifying events. With that could mean a head-to-head, or it could mean a bonspiel. So that's the minimum. Teams need to accumulate points, and these teams travel a lot. They might travel 8-10 bonspiels to accumulate enough points. Also, we have regional championships, East, Midwest, and West. And so by winning a berth in that championship, there are 5 berths that are awarded, and that would award those berths directly to this event.
Okay. You learn something new every day, am I right?
Yep. You do. Thank you.
Of course. Awesome. Thank you. So thank you to her for explaining that. That is new information for me as well. And thank you, by the way, Bowdoin. There we go. Going for line here. Oh, right past that. Not even by much it missed. Bowdoin up 3-0. First end here. Oops. Just cleaning the rock a little bit here in front of it. Hard on line. They're going to go for a raise. Hard to curl, hard to curl, hard to curl. We're going to get a very solid raise right there. Very, very solid. That was a fast takeout right there. Going for line. Looks like it might over curl to get what rock they wanted. Just a single takeout there, but a good one regardless. Still guards up that red rock there in the 8-foot, but other than that, it's a good shot. cleaning the rock in front. Looks like that rock's going to go through the house. Might have been a bit too heavy being thrown there. Rock's way out there in the frost, it looks like. It's kind of out there. Kind of out there a little bit. Probably just going to get rid of it and roll in. Seems like the thing I would do in this situation. Holding the line there. Hard on the line. Oh, just caught it there. It's going to roll out on its own. Off they go there. I am going to check the score now. Thank you for that, by the way. Sometimes you have to manually refresh it. Sometimes the website was down this morning, so maybe it's gone down again. I don't know. Hard to curl for this one. Looks like they're just going to catch it. Again, both rocks going out. Bowdoin still holding 1 point here. Those 3 rocks up there haven't really changed. It's just been a lot of draw and takeout. T-weight, I heard. Might not have been our sheet. We'll have to see. It's curling real hard now. This might end up piling into the guards. Looks like it's going to. It might accidentally raise the red one there. Not the greatest series of events to have happen for Denver. Reading this chat is quite the experience, I will be honest. Looks like they're going for a takeout. Might have been a little bit slow for one. Oh, they actually tapped their own back. That's a good rock on their part. They're still going to hold 1, but that puts Denver 2 up if they can get that red one out. Gee whiz. This chat is an experience. And it's probably just people in the warm room, too, half the time. Two rocks remaining for Denver. We're going to see what they do here. They have the opportunity to get 3 if they play their cards right or their rocks right. It's just a matter of whether or not that takeout there in the back is correct. Give you guys a little bit of a score update since it appears that our website is non-functional at the moment. Still stuck, still says that everybody's shooting their LSD. And it has not been refreshed. On A, starting from A, Minnesota is up 1-0 against Castleton. Sheet B, obviously 4-1 Madison, 4-0 Madison. C is 3-0 Bowdoin, and on sheet D is Harvard versus Arizona. Arizona is up 1-0. Solid draw here. Giving it a little bit of curl to just nudge their rock. Still giving them 1 point and keeping things lively. A lot of action going on, not on our sheet. Looks like it was sheet D. Looks like they're actually trying to do a raise here. Not quite going to be successful. Still going to cut red team down 1 point. On that, they're going to finish up that end. Switch back over to... I'm going to go ahead and switch over sheets again. Keep things interesting here. I think we're going to go over to A. Our camera over on A is not necessarily the greatest of cameras, but it's what we have to use. So we're going to use it. We're going to come back over here. Looks like the scorers might have just updated themselves. I'm going to manually refresh them again here. Looks like they have updated. I'm not sure if they're exactly perfect, but they have definitely updated themselves. Minnesota up 1-0 over here on A. Excuse me. Trying to curl this rock in from Castleton. I believe that's what that says, not Carlton, because that's what my brain thinks it is. It's Castleton. Gets Castleton 1 point. And it looks like they actually might have just finished their end here, so they'll be going down the other way. I think I'm actually not to switch again over here, but we're going to go over to back to B. Looks like the cameras might have froze here. It's not changing. Oh, okay. All good. We all good. Transition back over here. Scores are still updating, it looks like. Going for weight as well as line, it looks like right now, from Hamilton, which are down 5 points now. Things aren't looking too good for them at the moment. Looks like they tapped the high guard up there. That was a lot louder than I wanted it to be. Jeez. Over on D. Almost got it there. Scores appear to still be updating. I'm not quite sure if they are. Please let me know if they aren't, because I'm more focused on the actual game. Other than that, I don't know if this rock is going to stop in time. Looks like they're actually going to sweep it back. Got in plenty far behind there. Looks like they're just going to go, Hamilton here going to go for a standard draw to the button. Rock looks light. Actually, it's heavy. It's gonna go through the house, I think. It's cleaning the rock. Just got swept out anyway. Hard for curl right now. Oh, right past that high one. That is a beautiful takeout right there. Right behind. Still enough room to draw as well. Looks like they're just going to try and go for something on the forefoot. Almost immediately there, they go on for line. They're called off of it. They're still on for line. They're actually switching. I think they might be a little confused about what they want done curling-wise. They're sweeping here. Looks like they're just going for weight right now. Just a little kiss on that one right there. Continues to block that back red one, which is sitting shot. Madison, 2 points here. Oh boy, excuse me. Caught me off guard. Against Hamilton. Well, no, I'm not really sure why the scores aren't showing up on the top. Looks like it just has the teams and what end they're playing. But I'll give you guys a little bit of an update. A is 1-1 Castleton to Minnesota. B is, if I can get these people to move, 5-0 Wisconsin. Denver is down 4-0 against Bowdoin. And then Harvard is down 0. They have 0. Is 0-2 against Arizona State. I have just been informed that the live stream for the secondary live stream will be up and running in short order. They're figuring out some stuff with the YouTube account at the moment, but it will be A and D houses and nothing else. I'm not sure if they're going to have a score in there somewhere, but I do know that it will be A and D houses. No commentating on that one, literally just the houses. And I will continue to go back and forth on B and C here. Maybe going over to A and D, depending on what my audience is interested in. I do want your opinions on what sheet you want to see here, because it does matter for what the outcome is, I suppose. Looks like they're going for weight as well as line here. Probably just weight. Trying to do a raise, actually. I'm not sure if they're going to be able to do it. Oh, not quite enough for them. Castleton sheet has been requested. Everybody is requesting a different sheet than the one I'm on. This is awesome. Thank you for the feedback. I will do my best to keep things updated on each and every sheet. For those of you who are interested in A and D, like I said, the houses will be available for that. Nothing else, just the houses. I'll do what I can. I've gotten requests for basically every sheet. I'm going to go over to C after this, and then probably back to B for an end, and then figure things out from there. I try to do it by ends because leaving a game in the middle of an end is not something that I am particularly keen to. 3 requests for sheet C now, so. Sheet D hasn't been on yet. That is true. I am I don't particularly like using that one because the camera on it is the oldest one that we have here, and it is the lowest quality. But people have said last live stream they were just like, 360p is better than 0p, so I'll probably put that one on at some point. But like I said, that A&D stream, when we get it up and running, dealing with YouTube account related stuff at the moment for it, but when we get it up and running, I will make sure to put a link in the description of the video or in the chat here for those of you interested in those sheets. For the moment, though, we're going to stay right here. Holy takeout on that one, though. Wow. That was a double takeout, I think. Something like that. That was just a lot of rocks that went kablooey. Did 5 requests now for C. I think we'll go over there next. But more focused on figuring out what sheet I'm going to be on than the actual game. Gee whiz. We're going to go for a draw in here. Hamilton might actually, looks like they're keen to score this end. Ooh, I don't know. We're going to go ahead and watch this one. Jerry B in chat asks if I can do something for him. I believe I can do that, just to let you know. I will do that here in just a moment. After this rock here, I'm going to go ahead and watch, see if they're able to get that one back into the house and score 3. Successful in doing so. Three points here for Hamilton. Puts them competitively closer to Wisconsin. We'll see how things go from here. We're going to go ahead and switch sheets again over to C. Sheet C is number 3. All of our inputs are named after numbers because the ends used to be number names. It was like 1, 2, 3, and 4, but we changed them a few years ago because it matched the rocks, A, B, C, and D. I mean, they still corresponded when they weren't like that, but regardless. I need that one. And this one. Still having minor camera issues here. I'm going to come over here. Transition back. Looks like our house is upside down on this sheet. I'm not quite sure of why. I'm going to go ahead and refresh the scores as well. Not sure if it's still updating or not. Hard on line here for this one. Looks like just a standard draw to the button. Obviously, this is early in the game. Denver down 3-2. Did I say 3-2? I'm sorry. That's not correct. Yeah. Denver down 4-1. Interesting action going on some of the other sheets. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm trying to look at the score, and every time I go to one side, the guy who's blocking me goes to the other side that I'm trying to see him around. 3-2 Minnesota against Castleton on A. 3-5 Madison against Hamilton on B. D, Harvard is still down. 2 points, it looks like. Solid looking rock here. Maybe a little bit too much weight on it, but I haven't been the greatest judge of weight the past couple of times I've tried to do it. Looks like it's going to be through the house, so I was correct on the weight about that one. Immediately, they're going for line on that one. It's an inside-out rock. Ooh, it's a good-looking takeout. Still guarding up those two in the back there. Or at least the yellow one. I'm not sure about the red one. We'll have to see what Denver does with this one. In the top of the house there. Not quite going to be enough to get them scoring, but it's going to be another solid guard. Looks like they're going to do another raise. Put their own rock in the rings there. Holding line, holding line. Now they're curling it. Ooh, not the best circumstances there for that one. Trying to sweep that red one out. Successful in doing so. Just opening things up here. 4 rocks remaining for each team. Have to see how things go. Sheet C has been rather loud of a sheet today. I haven't actually heard too much audio from did I say C? I'm sorry, D. Sheet C has been relatively quiet, all things considered. Did they say hit on that one, or was that a different sheet? Looks like they're trying to hit and roll over to make a corner guard just above the tee line there. Plenty of ice on that one. not going great for Bowdoin in this, and that's the second time they've hit their own rocks out in this game. 2 for Denver with a draw to get 3. Hard for Waite now. Looks like they might just barely get this in the rings. Just a little nudge back on that one to get it right in between the tee line there. Or the 12-foot, 8-foot, gee whiz. Let me just call out all of the wrong markings. Hard for Lyon now. Hard for Curl. Figure those two will just even each other out. Pretty good double. I'm not sure that rolled out quite enough for it to be not scoring, but a good rock regardless. Pretty solid draw here. Too much weight on it, I think. Might just be swept out. It's going to tick that guard. Still going to roll out, though. Or just barely in play, at least. Not sure what's going on, but our Wi-Fi transfer speed just dropped a whole bunch, and we just had a random spike in desktop mic audio. Not sure what's happening there. All of our other microphones are off, so could have also just been the other stream starting up or something. I don't know. Ooh, that red rock barely stayed in play, even after hitting 2 other rocks. Ice given is interesting. Not quite on the tee, but it's still exactly where it would be if it was. Following it for weight now. Looks like it's just going to guard up that. It's going to guard the guard. That top 12 red rock there. Not the weight that they wanted, I'm guessing. Hamilton, Wisconsin score. I'm not sure our scoreboard thing is updating at the moment. I'll manually update it now. I can get that. Hamilton, Wisconsin score. Wisconsin, university, yeah, there we go. Madison, Wisconsin. They are up 5-3 against Hamilton. Appear to be getting some coaching of some kind, or at least one of the teams, maybe Hamilton getting coaching here. Camera having a moment here. I do apologize for this. They are putting the rocks away. Something tells me that I should not be using this camera at the moment. So, I'm gonna go ahead and switch sheets again, because holy cow, it's like absolutely having a spasm. Had some requests for sheet D, as it hasn't been on yet. So we're gonna go ahead and put it on that. Camera, I think the camera just crapped itself because it is just gone now. Like, there's just no input. Oh, okay, never mind, it's back. It's technology. I'm gonna transition over on sheet D now. Harvard versus Arizona State. Like I said, the camera quality is not the greatest on this one. Hard for Lyon over here. Wow. Not quite what I think they were intending to do, but it does get some things out of the rings there. I know it's the end of this end here. I believe only 2 or 3 rocks remaining for each. They're mopping the other sheets here as we're going into the 4th end on most. Mopping and repebbling that center line. I'll stay on D until the end of this end here. I know I kind of just joined in the middle of it, and that doesn't make things terribly great, but after that I think I'm going to go either to B or A, depending on where their positioning is overall. Still not sure if the other live stream is live. Request for sheet B has come in, a couple of them. Like I said, after this one, I think I'll go to B. I've got more requests for those than A at the moment. Mostly just trying to keep people happy. Looks like that one's actually going to clip that high guard, just barely making it past. Solid draw in. Looks like I might have a little bit too much weight for it. In the future, I think this camera is going to get replaced. Part of the reason that it's so fuzzy is because it's a weird wide angle. It's a electronic zoom, I think. It's got some weird problem with the zoom that basically prevents it from being weird. So you have to crop it manually in here rather than the camera being zoomed. And it is a very wide angle camera by default. So looks like they actually burned the rock. Thank goodness they grabbed that as well. Second to last rock here. fix the scoreboard, thanks to our second tech person here from Penn State. Just a little nudge back on that one. It's going to block up the line that I think Harvard would have had here to be able to take out, draw in there. Looks like they're still going to try and go for it. Actually through the port on the other side. It's not a great perspective to look at it from, since we don't have a far end camera on this one. But as I was saying before, this camera is the oldest one here. It's a wide angle camera with no zoom on it. So we have to manually zoom it, and that is why it is weird when it comes to the zoom, I guess. Why there's so few pixels, basically. But like people have said, 360p is better than 0p, you know. Still not really sure what was happening with the Sheet C camera a minute ago, but they're going hard for curl here. It is curling a lot, and it is just barely going to get past. Is it going to curl enough? It is not going to curl enough. Oh, wow. Still a very good rock, though. Barely making it through that house. Do a quick transition back over to B, as we've had requests for that. This should not be as complicated as I'm making it. Transitions back over here. Continuing to bounce around here. Score is, let me see here. Looks like they actually have to score up on our scoreboard in the upper left-hand corner here. 5-3 still. Looks like they might be putting up 7-3 now. 2 points that end, it looks like. Looks like they're getting coaching and mopping. Obviously they re-pebble the ice, at least the very center of it. I'm going to, while they're mopping up this sheet here, and none of the other sheets are actively playing, I'm going to go I'm going to take a brief sabbatical. I will be back momentarily. I have successfully returned. Still mopping the ice, but volunteers working the working concessions here at the center were nice enough to go out and buy me and the other people working the stream here just a 12-pack of Sunkist. So that's what I'm going to spend my weekend drinking, and I am looking forward to it. This is, I guess reading chat is an experience sometimes. I'm going to keep it facing this direction for the moment. I think I might flip things around here. I'm actually going to do that for just a moment here. I'm going to put this on the close wall. Not quite yet, though. I will change that in a moment. For the moment, sorry, I'm just thinking out loud at the moment. Set myself up here for the end here. So now I think I might have successfully gotten this here. None of them are going at the moment, or else I'd be actively commentating. It's kind of a lull or a downtime, if you will. Sheet A. I haven't been over on Sheet A very much. I think I'll probably head over there next, actually. Minnesota. Having requests for Sheet A. I think I'm going to head over there after this. I did have a request for B. Looks like C is the first sheet that's back up here. Timer having some issues. Looks like A is actually back up first. I think I'll go over there for the moment. We have successfully switched over. We're going to watch this. I have successfully acquired a second commentator here from Minnesota. Please introduce yourself.
Yes, hi, my name is Caden Jimison, and I will help give some color commentary, some insight on what's going on in these games.
We are currently on Sheet A, Minnesota versus Castleton. Had some requests for this sheet, so we're over here. Here we go. Maybe you can get some insight. You are, what position do you play normally?
For this team, I'm the lead, and yeah, right now Dustin is playing lead for Minnesota, and I feel like from watching the game, watching this first half of the game, Minnesota is really in control right now. They're making Castleton make a lot of tough shots, and to their credit, to Castleton's credit, they are making those shots, but they are largely keeping control of the game.
No, I'm with you on that. I've This is the first time I've been on this sheet majorly. I've been on B, C, and then I was on D last end. That rock's probably too heavy. I didn't see how much they were sweeping it. They might have also overswept it, but.
Yeah, I didn't have my eyes on it too much. I know Alana's holding down the back there, sweeping that, making sure it's not going to be scoring here.
Alana, actually, I curled with. She was, I believe, in her last year curling here when I was in my first year. She's from Midland originally, started curling here. I've curled with her a few times. She is a very, very talented curler.
Yes, absolutely. She's super stoked about Nationals being her home club. And yeah, we made her skip for a reason, I'll say that much.
A beautiful draw to the forefoot. I think it might have been intended for the button.
Yeah, that was for all intents, a great draw. And yeah, I don't know if it's been on all sheets. I've mainly been keeping an eye on the Minnesota game, but very, for lack of a better term, curly ice today.
Yes. I think it's probably a combination of the ice and also the rocks were sandpapered 4 weeks ago, I think. It was like before our series of like end of season fun spiels and bond spiels happened. So we had our Tam O'Shanter, and then we had the Ludington, Michigan friendly, which is the first time we had that on their ice. So it wasn't here, but I believe it was the week before the Tam, so 4 weeks ago now, that they re-sandpapered the rocks.
Yeah, and a really nice shot here by Castleton, taking control of the forefoot here, but looks like we've got a take from Kenna. Let's see what happens. Looks to be a little wide. See if that'll come in, and all right.
Don't think it's going to stay in, though. Definitely not going to stay in.
Yeah, accomplished the main goal of getting it out. Now I'm curious to see what Castleton will call here.
Like you said, putting them in very hard shots. There's a draw behind that corner guard. You could freeze to that back one, I guess. There's a lot of, again, I don't normally skip. I'm a front end, so I don't have the insight of a skip in a sense into what they're doing, especially at this level.
Yeah, looks like they're just going to want to draw in here.
They're putting their ice next to that red rock. Maybe try to hit off of it and roll in?
Possibly. I think it's just because they're just giving it a lot because of how, again, curly the ice is.
Exactly, yeah.
Although you might be right. This one is quite out there.
It is wide. Looks like they actually hit that one in.
Gonna hit the red to the forefoot here. That gives Minnesota an opportunity. Let's see what they go for here. Okay. Yeah, they're just going to try and get something in front of that now with opportunity given from Castleton.
Somewhere in the white there, I guess.
Yeah.
Top 4 to 8.
Drop it in that 8 there. See what happens.
What is the proper name for the area in between the 4-foot and the 8-foot?
In between it, like the line?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like just the white space. Is just
that is the
white.
8-foot.
All of the ring is the 8-foot. It's not just like the outer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Looks like it's coming in nicely. They could use a little push there, but okay.
Solid
wow.
freeze too.
Crazy. But
yeah.
That's what you get out of Logan. I swear, I don't think I've ever seen him miss a shot, ever. Yeah, I will say we were quite excited for our back of the order, especially with both Logan and Alana. We feel like, not to give too much away, but they are fantastic duo in the back there. Let's see what happens here. Gonna hit another red in. This is gonna do some things here.
It is going to do some things.
Bounce out to the 8 there.
Still getting Minnesota have 2 points here at the moment.
Yeah, it does get rid of that freeze though, so I think that's still a net positive for Castleton there for sure.
Right.
Yeah. Let's see what they call here. Yeah. Bring another one in. Why not?
Exactly.
But yeah, look how far out Alana's calling this shot. Like,
right.
Just and the thing is, it's gonna come in too. So
right.
Let's see here.
Oh, just past that high one.
Okay. Well,
now they've got 4 though. Hitting that one rock out has got them 4 points.
Yeah, I assume they were going for a hit and roll in, but that is not a bad outcome for Minnesota.
Exactly.
At all. Let's see. Probably just gonna sit on top of the Minnesota rock that's nibbling on that button. Let's see.
I never did figure that out. Where is Castleton from? What state?
It's one of the V states. I want to say Vermont.
Okay.
Don't quote me on that, but I think Vermont. But
that sounds right.
Wow. Right on the button. That was a beauty.
That is a beautiful shot. Look at that. It is like perfect.
Wow. That is.
It's like a cake topper.
Yeah. You can't do any better than that.
I know. That's great.
And now, though, the goal for Minnesota is simple. Let's go. I got it right. Let's go.
Woo, Castleton. I guess
sorry, go ahead.
I guess the green shirt should have given it away. Green,
yeah,
Vermont.
Should have, yeah.
It's the same color as the license plate.
Very simple here. Just go get it. Take it out.
Get rid of the beautiful button draw.
Yeah, it's almost a shame that it needs to go, but it has to go.
As soon as that was let go, they're on for line.
Yep, and it's gonna hit it. Looks like we're gonna get almost nose. That was good. And Minnesota's back to having one shot here.
1 rock remaining for both teams.
Yes, it is Castleton's first nationals. So, yeah, very exciting for them, and they are doing a great job. They're not a team to be messed with for sure.
Uh-huh. At our club, we have at the TAM, when I was doing some commentations for that, one of the teams was Carleton. And every time I think about Team Castleton, I'm like, immediately my brain is just like, oh, that's Team Carleton, even though it's not. So.
Let's see how they do this. This is looking like another really pretty shot potentially here.
Might be over curling just a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to give a little tap. Yeah, just a tiny tap there. But this is hammer shot for Minnesota, no?
Yes, I believe so.
Yes, okay, so going to be, let's see. We're going to go for 2 somehow, but the question is, are we going to hit for 2, draw for 2?
Hit that one on the back. Yeah, hit that one.
Looks like we are, Minnesota's going to be hitting for 2 here.
If it wasn't for that yellow one that's just biting the forefoot there, they could easily pull out 4 points.
Yeah.
Maybe 5 too, but
Yeah, Castleton did a great job at the back half of this end, preventing a lot of damage here. Yeah, that needs to curl a bit more, but she might have it. And she does.
doesn't quite roll there, but
Yeah,
it's
that
still
was-
just enough.
That was a
Completely
great
equidistant
nose.
rocks there.
Great nose right there. And that's going to be 2 for Minnesota.
And by popular request, we're going to go back over to D. Just a moment here. Did I say D? I meant B. We need Jeopardy music playing. Let's see, I need that one. Here we are on B, Hamilton versus Madison, Wisconsin, which I have heard very good things about Wisconsin.
Yes, I will be the first to attest that Madison is always such a tough team for us to play. We have battled with them quite a few times this year. It's always a nail biter between our 2 teams at least, but yeah, they're a really, really good team.
Trying to figure out which rock is closer here.
Looks close, but
Very.
I have to give it to I want to say Madison's here. But I'm honestly.
They're so close. Looks like they might measure it.
I think that is a safe option.
And regarding the sheet C thing, I think we'll probably go over there next. I didn't realize that this end was almost done. We'll see. We're mostly just trying to do our best to bounce around on sheets and keep everybody updated on everything.
Yeah, looks like we're going to go for this measure here.
Cool it down, setting it on the ice there, just behind the hack, out of view. Should be coming in any second now. Looks like they might be getting a little bit of like a lecture on how to use it or something. I don't know. There's a lot of places that use electronic measuring these days.
Yeah, we've done mainly in the Bonspiels that we've played this year. We've done a lot of the old school. Yes, there it is.
Yep.
There it is.
With a little dial caliper on it.
Yep. I've been shown how to use it a few times. I still don't know how to use it. So it's always fun to see it get broken out, but let's see what they do. See who's closer.
Obviously, we can't see the dial because of just the way the camera is. It's not quite that good, but we'll be able to see based on who puts their score up. I guess for what team the score is put up for. Looks like they took it away before measuring the yellow rock. They might be having an issue with the thing.
Yeah, I'm not totally sure. I'm going to be honest.
That one is the one that has been known to have issues at times. Like it just sometimes doesn't work.
Oh, really?
Properly. Or like it'll get stuck because there's no limiter. It can just kind of keep going sometimes.
Oh, certainly.
So I think it might be that just the spring is broken or something. Looks like they're putting it away though. They might be waiting for the other one. Or might be going to get the other one. We'll take a look here. They're hanging it back up, and they're getting the other one, actually.
The laser or another manual
Another
one?
mechanical one.
Okay.
We have 2 of them. We keep one on the end closest to the warm room on A, and then other one down at the other end of D. You can see it coming into the picture there now. Come back over to this one here. Measuring this one here. Boy, this has been a lengthy experience, hasn't it?
Yeah, this is the longest measure I've ever witnessed. That is for sure. My money's still on Madison.
Looks like it might have been. We'll have to see. We'll take a look who put up the score for that. Was that the 7th end?
The 5th.
5th end. All right.
Yep, and Madison. Okay.
Madison
got it.
did and scoring. Again, by popular request, we're going to go to C. We'll watch them for an end or two, maybe. Getting progressively quicker at these end changes. I'd have to assume the when the official put the red rock closer to the button, that indicated that that was the closer rock.
Yes, that's
on that last one there.
Usually what happens, but not. I don't know. It's. I've not always seen it done that way.
Right. Holding line, it sounds like. Oh, right past that high one there. Looks like they were trying to get a pushback into the rings.
Yeah.
Not quite enough weight with the potential energy transfer.
A little bit more for a raise, for a good raise there, yeah.
Ah. In just a moment, we'll switch down to the other end to hack for you. Just got the second live stream up and running. So there should be a second one in the description of this video if you reload the page. All right, got the far house set up there. But yes, we do have that second stream, which has houses for A, what is it? Houses for A and D, both ends. Oh. Oh, camera appears to be having some issues. Did this a minute ago. Well, a little more than a minute ago, but hopefully it doesn't persist too long. That rock going places.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, with a lead this sizable, probably the best call.
Yeah, wow. 12-1 Denver. That is a hard loss for them as well. I mean, odds have it they'll get a sizable point end here coming up, but regardless.
Yeah, Denver's a fun team to play, and yeah, they've come to a lot of Midwest events over the year. Got to play them a few times, and we will be playing them tomorrow. So I'm certainly excited for that.
Is it round robin style or is it?
Yes.
I gotcha.
Yes.
I needed like a sheet of paper that was just like, here is literally everything that you need to know about, like a crash course on
that'd be fun to have, certainly. Let's see, just going for the take here.
Yeah, as soon as that was out, they were on for line. They're gonna hit that guard at a high rate of speed.
Yeah, really. But that is...
This is end number 7, yes?
Yeah.
I believe all of them are on end number 7 now.
Looks like 5 Rock Rule is going to put that back in place.
Ah, yes.
In fact, they'll opt. Oh?
Looks like they're just deciding where it was going.
Yeah.
Spirit of curling, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
That is one thing I do like about this sport compared to the other ones that I used to play. I was a very adamant tennis player as varsity my freshman year at one of the most competitive schools in the state of Michigan. I was very lucky to be on the team, but I gave up tennis for curling because I just basically didn't enjoy it anymore, plain and simple. And I enjoyed curling, so I do this now. And Spirit of Curling is a big reason for it. It's just, it kind of forces people into honesty almost. And it's like, if you don't do it, then people aren't going to like you because of Spirit of Curling almost. It's...
For sure. Looks like Denver here is going to place this in a pretty nice spot, honestly. Going to bite that 8. And yeah, that was, again, tucked right behind that guard.
Everything is right in that line.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to go for a takeout by hitting that one.
I mean, yeah, there's certainly an opportunity for a double here. Even a triple if they really are gutsy, but...
It would be a hard triple.
Oh, yeah. I mean, what's not a hard triple, you know?
Right, exactly.
Let's see.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Holy
and they got
triple takeout.
And they got it.
That is beautiful.
Wow, that was... Yeah, gorgeous. Yeah, I'm sure they're happy about that.
Mm-hmm. Nothing in the rings at the moment.
Let's see what Denver calls after that.
could see just a draw behind that one, but the other option is, you know, put up another corner guard or something like that, you know. Looks like they actually are getting some coaching.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we're in a timeout for their game.
Yeah. Looks like it based on the timers. Kind of a moment of lull here, I guess. Not too much going on. Basically everybody's either in their 7th or 8th end. Manually refreshing the score page there. Just making sure that it is actively updating. 12, yep, looks like all of the scoring there is correct. Then I don't think that Bowdoin has hammer this end. Maybe they do, I'm not sure.
Looks like Denver's going to make their call.
After coaching, which I do not blame them for in this situation. Holding ice on the top of the house there.
Let's see. Yeah, come on. They got to get on that.
Oh, yeah.
Bring it in.
This isn't, the cameras don't do a great job at conveying what weight it actually is, I'll be honest.
Looks like they'll make it into the house here with some good sweeping. Might bite the 12 and
barely does.
just bit.
Ah.
But yeah, set up for another takeout here by Bowdoin.
Only a few rocks remaining left in this end. We'll go over to B after that.
A little kiss on that one.
Yeah.
That one looked fast.
It did. That's probably why it didn't curl as much as they thought it would. Hard for line going. Probably weight as well. It looks pretty slow.
Yeah, looks to be slowing down.
Top house at best, maybe a 3 guard.
Yeah. Well, it gives him something. Although that has double potential written on it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And that might be what they're going for.
With the ice he's giving, I can see it. That was a fast rock, holy moly. Almost immediately on that line. Now they're curling
let's see it.
Oh, not quite a double. They rolled their own rock out. Maybe the intent there.
I mean, yeah. Good hit. Opens up for them to take that one next if they don't put something back up here.
Or backing.
Yeah.
They could also put up backing in this situation.
For sure. With their deficit, I think they're going to always be shooting for the house here.
Uh-huh. Rocks have been a little bit light coming from Denver here.
Not this one.
Not this one, though.
They got it all the way to back 12. It's biting it.
It's biting it.
It'll stay in play.
Might have been a little overswept. Looks like they're doing a takeout on this one.
Yeah.
Maybe a double again.
That'd be crazy if they could line those up, but I don't. From what I've seen so far, I don't doubt they can do it. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm. It's like a split spare in bowling.
Yeah, really.
Hard for curl here.
And
oh, just barely ticking it.
But that will be enough to knock it out. So they've just got that one hanging back there. Now, what is the move from Denver?
Corner guard. Maybe? Looks like she's just deciding.
I would think they're going to look to draw something behind the one red sitting there, but let's see here.
Looks like they only have a few rocks left, both teams. One Bowdoin and then 2 Denver. So Denver has hammer. See if the scoreboard here has updated itself yet. Nope. Interesting rock. It's a little heavy here.
Is Bowdoin and Denver scored correctly? It says up there it's 15-1. Did they not score their last end, or?
They might not have, unless maybe it says, does it say 13-1? It does look like a 15 though. This is the 7th though, so
yeah, I don't know.
Could be wrong.
Who knows? It's a large deficit either way. Utter dominance shown from Bowdoin here. Let's see how this turns. It looks like another no-doubter. Yeah.
Ooh, almost got that double. Not quite enough, though. Getting out there in the frost a little bit. We'll see how this one turns out.
Looks like it's got enough speed to it that it'll make it somewhere in the house. Maybe even too much.
Looks like too much.
Yeah. We'll see if this hangs around.
Back line.
Oh, it's stopping. It's stopping.
Back 8.
It'll be on the 8. That's fine. And they're gonna shake.
They're gonna shake after 7.
Yeah.
I do not blame them for that either.
That'll do it for Bowdoin Denver.
Go over here, and we're going to switch over to B again by popular request, as it usually is. Oh, whoopsies. It's a good thing that's not live. Slowly getting better at these transitions between sheets here. Ice right on the pin there. Looks like a very fast rock. They might be trying to do a raise on that red one all the way up there. Looks like that's what they tried to do. Might have had too much weight. Definitely had too much weight.
Yeah,
a gentle clean to get that out of the house.
certainly Hamilton will need quite a few rocks in here if they want to put themselves back in the game. Let's see what they can do with this shot.
We'll see if it makes it past that yellow one. Looks like it might be through the house.
And
Back line weight.
Yeah, just through. Just through. Let's see the call here. They're going to try and go through this port, it looks like. Let's see if they can get it. It's curling quite a bit.
They're going to go for line.
Getting on it. Oh, just ticked. They almost had that port.
Oh, yeah.
They got on that just a bit sooner, they would have had it.
Uh-huh.
But those are the type of shots that you see out of Madison, and they'll hit them again and again and again and again. They are a very scary team to play against, for sure.
Looks like they're only midway through their 7th then, too. Not really sure how the weight is for this one.
Looks a little light, but I think they're just trying to put a guard up.
Guard that port there.
Yeah, well, if a guard's what they wanted, that's certainly a good one. Yeah, they're going to have to take that guard out now instead of, if they put that a bit more over, they would have still had that shot, but.
Flying takeout here.
Yep, this might pop out a little bit too much. Let's see. No, they got it. Yeah.
Their own rock rolled out in the process, but. Why does this always happen? These inputs are all messed up, man. Out there, and all of these rocks seem to be kind of out there in the frost, but they're still curling.
Yeah, that's kind of been the general consensus among teams, is that we're going to have to shoot a lot further out than we normally do. And I mean, I watched that whole first half of the Minnesota game, and so many shots that we would normally call pretty close, we've had to move pretty far out. And yeah, as I say that, Hamilton replaced the guard again, leaving Madison with another takeout, and sure enough, they
almost got that one there. Almost got that second back one. I think that's their intent as well.
Yeah, that'd be a tough double for sure, but not out of reach for Madison for sure.
Flip around to the near wall here so we can see the end a little bit better.
See if you can reset the scores again. Minnesota just scored.
I think I can do that. It might also take a minute for it to get updated onto the website.
Okay, there it is. Yep. Minnesota's now up 9-3.
Whoa, right past that one.
That was
no room to spare there.
Yeah. Nice little sneak there, but that guard's not quite in place for Hamilton, so I think the goal is clear for what Madison's doing. see how we're looking here. It's got to come over a bit, and it will.
They noticed that as soon as it started coming.
Yeah.
It's going to nose it.
Yeah.
It's not going to have enough to roll.
It's an Alex G shot. You cannot ever, ever doubt those, is what I have learned playing Wisconsin this year.
How many times have you played them?
Oh gosh, we've seen each other every spiel. I can't. Off the top of my head, I don't even know.
Yeah.
I know there's been a very frequent matchup, and to be honest, most of the time it's been Madison taking it over us. So they are fierce.
And they're proving that fact here today, too.
Oh, yeah.
Not quite as dominant as the score was. Or, no, it was this sheet that's got the... Was it the other sheet that had the 12-point deficit? It was like 1 to 12 or something.
Sheet C, that was the Denver-Bowdoin game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think both of these teams are very, very strong teams overall.
Looks like Hamilton got that takeout there. So they're going to be sitting one again. See what Madison does about that. Looks like they're going to be taking out this guard, potentially going for a double.
Really fast rock there. Yes for line.
Yep. I think they've
got that.
it. See if this one hangs around. It will, but yeah, they got what they wanted there.
Oh yeah.
Now the response from Hamilton.
Just a draw around the other side.
This thing's going to start diving here. Oh, no.
They're holding the line pretty well.
They
I think
are.
it might be because it doesn't have that much weight on it.
Yeah, let's see if they can get this to bite.
2-3 guard, it looks like.
Yeah. On sheet A, at least, those shots would, dive into the guards. And I'm sure it's different sheet to sheet, but yeah, it's overall. Let's see.
Looks
here.
like A is shaking. I'm not sure if B is going to shake here on 7.
Yeah, it looks like
the score deficit
A has
over
shook.
here is pretty significant, so it's going to be...
That will be your final, Minnesota over Castleton.
7-3 Minnesota in that end.
No, that would be 9-3.
9-3.
And
oh, yes. Silly me.
Don't know who scored in the 8th, but they shook.
I don't think they had an 8. I think they brought the rocks down.
Yeah, I don't know. I thought they were going to play it. I was glancing over there, but I didn't
Right.
get enough of a look.
Yeah. Looks like just the standard draw to the button for these guys.
Oh, shoot. All right, I'm going to go for just a second.
All good. Gotta go deal with team-related stuff, I would assume. Looks like a solid 4-foot draw here. Probably designed as a guard. Our second commentator here has probably went to go deal with team-related things. Not sure if he'll be back, but here's for hoping he is. Hard for curl here, going into this 8th end. Looks like it hogged. Oh, it looks like it hogged because I have the wrong end camera up. Look at me go. There we go. See, it made it plenty far. Looks like they're going for a takeout on it. It's got a curl to get over. Just barely by that red one. That high yellow one, I'm sorry. We're gonna switch to the back cam. Looks like they're going for some kind of takeout raise. Probably just trying to get rid of it. Looks like they were successful. Maybe, I don't know. I was not paying attention because I was dealing with technical related stuff. Our second commentator has returned. Yep.
All right. Sorry, had to go take a picture with the team.
All good.
Yeah, can confirm that is Minnesota 9, Castleton 3.
Awesome.
And yeah, both teams were in very good spirits. It's always fun. We try to keep it fun at Minnesota. Always smiling, having a good time, chatting it up with the other team.
Looks like they called the end. Shook. Either that or they're... No, they definitely shook. There's no way they're doing draws.
Yeah.
We're going to take it over to Sheet D then.
For Sheet D, are they still playing?
They are still playing. They're playing a full 8th, it looks like. Despite the score being 9-4 to Arizona. Yay, I'm better at these transitions now. Do apologize again for the quality of this camera. It's the oldest one that we have here. But
all right. Yeah, Arizona State is not a team I've yet got to watch play. I've heard great things about them, and the scoreboard seems to tell great things about them.
Exactly. I mean, what was it? 9-4, I said.
Yep.
Before.
So, yeah, I don't have any special insights here on either team.
You haven't played Harvard yet either, or?
Have not, no. A lot of these East Coast teams we don't get to see till nationals.
Right.
So.
And which we are at here right now. So.
Alrighty. Looks like a
solid draw there.
Yeah, guard here from Harvard. I wasn't looking at the call, so I'm not sure if that is what they wanted or not, but looks to me that ASU looks to get rid of it.
As soon as that was out, they're going for line there.
Yeah, that tends to be the case with this ice. Let's see.
Just gonna tap it there. Didn't
Wow.
get it full nose.
That's crazy. If the red that they used had sat a little sooner. Oh, it looks like they're shaking. Looks like they're shaking.
Yeah, it would have just been perfectly above.
Yeah.
It was a great wait for that, too.
Yeah, it was a great shot. Holy.
But we're going to finish things off for draw number 2. We do hope you enjoyed, and we appreciate all of the support that this live stream has got. We'll be back in another hour or so with another one for draw number 3 at the 2025 College National Championship here in Midland, Michigan.